Hey, good Saturday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. Thanks for joining us live right now on WTOL 11 Plus and also live on YouTube. This is a chance where we can dive deeper into the forecast, not only for this weekend, but for these next several days. So thank you again for tuning in. Again, Meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. This is what we're seeing for our next weather impact as we are tracking some more scattered showers and thunderstorms on the way for the second half of the day for today. So any plans you have for this morning and early afternoon, you're going to be a-okay. But yeah, the second half of the day, potential for some stronger storms are expected. Now, our biggest threat, I know when I say strong storms, you're thinking, okay, what should I know? Heavy rain, gusty winds, but also we could see some large hail possible, but that tornado threat, luckily, it's low. It's there, however, not our biggest threat when it comes to the impacts for today. But also, it's going to be turning fairly muggy as well, too, not only for today, but off and on these next several days as well, too. So lots to dive into with your weather impact for this weekend. So this is what we're seeing outside right now over downtown Toledo. Some sunshine, some clouds, but eventually those gray skies will be back and those scattered showers and thunderstorms. But check out that sunrise around 6:18 this morning. So we're seeing those later sunrises, but also those earlier sunsets. And yes, we are starting to lose some daylight as well, too. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But getting out to the pool today, it just depends on what time. This morning, again, those early afternoon hours, you're going to be fine. We'll be seeing that mixture of sunshine and clouds, but eventually those scattered showers and thunderstorms will develop mainly after 3 o'clock into the evening, and we'll be wrapping up right around sunset. The forecasting highs actually seasonal for this time of year. Average highs right around 87 degrees. So you're gonna be feeling a lot like the middle to almost end of July. But pull out your smartphone, scan that QR code where you can submit your pet's photo to be showcased here on WTOL 11 and also on WTOL 11 Plus. And thank you so much for your patience. So many of you have been amazing sending in your pet photos. I mean, I am weeks behind because so many of you have sent in photos. I mean, thank you so much. And again, thank you for your patience. As far as today's paw color goes, a little bit of everything. We have that green paw, that yellow paw, even could have had some isolated red paws in there as well too because of these showers and thunderstorms. But the first half of the day, we're gonna be fine. That mixture of sunshine and clouds, temperatures right around lunchtime, upper 70s and the low 80s, mid to upper 80s this afternoon with those scattered showers and thunderstorms. But I know you're waiting. What's our pet photo for today? How about sweet little Maisie right here? She's like, we're talking rain today, but I want to go on my walk. I still want to go on my walk though. Sorry, puppy voice is coming out for sure very hard this morning. But sweet little Maisie, eventually you'll be able to get outside for the entire day, but the first half of the day, really not looking too bad. So get outside with your pups for this morning. And if your pups get scared or your cats, your kids, if anyone gets scared from these storms, just know that it's not gonna be lasting long, but just give them those extra cuddles and eventually these storms will be wrapping up just before bedtime. But yeah, firing up the grill this afternoon, this evening, may want to wait until tomorrow as we are tracking again multiple chances for those scattered showers and thunderstorms. At times we will get breaks from the rain, and just depending on where you are, the further west you are, those showers wrapping up earlier. The further east you are, they're not going to be starting until later on, but temperatures will be dipping back down to the mid 70s right around 8 o'clock tonight. And we're only forecasting lows in the low 70s for this evening, so we're about 6 degrees above average for our low. So overall, fairly mild, but those showers and thunderstorms wrapping up later on tonight and overnight overall, mostly to partly cloudy skies. But I still wanted to highlight these strong storms possible, strong winds, wind gusts possible around 30 miles an hour at times, large hail and heavy rain that could cause some isolated flooding in some areas. So we always say, turn around, don't drown when you do approach a flooded area. Tomorrow will be much calmer. Yes, there's still a chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow, but most of Sunday honestly will be dry. But I'm still watching the chance for a little bit of rain here and there. But temperature wise, we're gonna be cooling down. We're forecasting highs tomorrow afternoon back in the upper 70s and the low 80s. So maybe you're hitting the lakeshore tomorrow. Really not too bad, but we are watching again the waves about 2 feet or less and the winds coming in from the northwest around 5 to 10 knots, and that lake temperature also a little bit cooler, still comfortable, but sitting in those low 70s. So let's show you what to expect for as far as that mowcast goes. I know a lot of people are like, okay, when can I get that yard work done? This morning, you're gonna be fine getting that yard work done. And tomorrow, it's very off and on, so you could go with that green lawnmower or that yellow lawnmower. Just depends on the time you plan on mowing, but Monday and Tuesday looking nice and dry, overall fairly comfortable. If anything, just a touch humid, but I do again want to focus on these showers and these thunderstorms. After 3 o'clock for our western counties, those showers will start to arrive. And notice, 2 words a lot of us don't like to hear, very muggy. At times the dew points will be spiking and just going to be downright uncomfortable, but let me show you the impacts. That heavy rain will be our biggest threat. Those strong winds are possible. Here's that tornado impact. It's low, but it's there. But these are the 2 that we're really watching, that heavy rain and those strong winds. And that chance for hail, again, also very isolated as well too. So heavy rain, strong winds, and also some large hail possible. So let's put the clock into motion and show you as far as timing and impacts go. So this is what we're seeing for this morning. On and off clouds and some sunshine. Here's 11 o'clock. The further east you are seeing sunshine, the further west you are seeing those cloudy skies. Here's 2 o'clock. Most of us still staying nice and dry, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures remain in the low to mid 80s. Let's fast forward a few hours. Right around 5 o'clock, if you're mainly west of 75, starting to see those scattered showers and thunderstorms fire on up. Notice those colors, the greens, yellows, oranges, those reds. It's a variety as far as the rain goes. Some light rain, moderate rain, and some heavy rain. Any evening plans you have tonight, it will be a little bit more on the wet side, but watch this. Fast forward a few more hours. Here's 7 o'clock. Now east of I-75, seeing some more moderate to heavy rain. West of 75, even over towards the Wasion, Bryan area, even up towards Hillsdale and Adrian. Still seeing some light rain, but notice it's starting to weaken a little bit. Mainly after sunset, that's when these showers and thunderstorms will be out of here tonight. Looking nice and dry, that mixture of sunshine or clear skies and clouds, eventually cloudy skies for tomorrow morning. And like I mentioned, most of tomorrow will be dry, but still could see a little bit of some light rain for tomorrow. Mainly in the morning, a little bit into the afternoon. Notice it's just here and there, so don't cancel any outdoor plans you have. But you may have to go inside for a few moments because of these scattered showers and these temperatures. A little bit more on the cooler side as we're forecasting in those upper 70s and also those low 80s. But then drying out Monday, we are looking nice and dry with that mixture of sunshine and clouds. Let's talk about this humidity. It's July in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. So today, we're right along that humid to muggy category, dew points sitting in the upper 60s and the low 70s. Still fairly humid, almost comfortable for tomorrow. But then check this out, Monday and Tuesday, dew points low to comfortable for Monday and Tuesday before spiking back up. We're going to be seeing a big difference between what we're seeing the first half of the week and the second half of the week. Not only with humidity, but temperatures, but also sky cover as well too. This is going to be dry. It's going to be comfortable humidity wise and temperature wise, but then changes are on the way starting on Wednesday. Dew points climb back up, temperatures climb back up as well too, and more chances for those scattered showers and thunderstorms. I mentioned we were losing daylight. Our sunset for tonight, right around 9:05, and in just a few days, July 23rd, will be our last 9 o'clock sunset until next spring. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that either. I feel like summer has been very short this year. But you know what? We're still going to see plenty of sunshine, just seeing a little bit less and less of that daylight each and every day. But I'll tell you what, the pollen count, that's one thing I'm very happy about. Those of us suffering with the pollen allergies, sitting at that low level for the next 4 days. That sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? I can still feel it in my throat a little bit, but also because I've been talking for 10 minutes straight. But yeah, this is fantastic. I love that right there. And that UV index, we always say no matter what the UV index is, whether it's low, medium, all the way up to the extreme or that very high level like what we will be for the next 4 days after today, always apply the sunscreen, take those breaks in the shade, and a big thing also, drink that water too. Very important to stay hydrated when you are outside. But yes, sunscreen, important whether it's cloudy, sunny, raining, always got to have that sunscreen. And we are watching the tropics as well too. Now a very small tropical development in the southwestern Atlantic could be impacting the Caribbean islands, but notice it's a very low chance for some development. And knock on wood, at least as of now, the tropics have been very quiet in the Atlantic, but we're still ramping up tropical season. Mainly we'll see a lot of those storms develop August, September, October, but we're almost halfway through hurricane season. It began on June 1st. We'll be wrapping up the end of November. So I'd say about a third of the way done. Anyways, looking a little bit closer to home, this is what I mentioned with our temperatures. Fairly seasonal for today, highs in the upper 80s, low 80s, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then here come those changes. Wednesday, remember the humidity is spiking. Temperatures are going to be about almost 10 degrees difference between Tuesday and also into Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, same exact thing, forecasting highs in the low 90s. And next weekend, that last weekend of July, highs in the upper 80s, still above average temperatures are expected, just a touch, like 1 or 2 degrees above average, but we are tracking that warm up for the end of July and beginning of August. So above average temperatures are expected. And remember, our average highs, if you notice, let me go back real quick because our average highs, look at that, starting to drop. Just a little bit. I mean, 87 today, and then by next Monday, average highs around 86 degrees. So starting to cool down just a little bit, but average highs will stay in the 80s through August. So yeah, we are still going to be seeing a warm up on the way for the rest of the month. Now, if you love all this information, you can have it sent directly to your devices. Just search WTOL 11 weather in the App Store. It's a free download. Who doesn't love free, right? And it's compatible with Apple and Android devices. And there's so much wonderful information, including your interactive radar, your hour-by-hour forecast, your extended forecast, plus you can submit your photos and videos to be showcased here on WTOL 11 and also on WTOL 11 Plus. And speaking of videos, how about personalized weather forecast videos sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices? So go check that out. Something else to check out, Toledo's #1 digital weather show, Off the Radar, hosted by myself and meteorologist Ryan Weekman. Now, us and our awesome radar rangers, our director Tim, our producer Alexis, our digital producer Tiffany, and our camera operator Mark. This past episode, what's Ryan holding in his hand right there? You see that? He's eating ice cream as we're celebrating National Ice Cream Month. This is an episode you certainly don't want to miss. Now, how much ice cream do you think Ryan ate in this episode? Gotta check it out. But we do have a brand new episode that will be launching this Wednesday at 10:15 that you can watch live on WTOL 11 Plus and also on YouTube. But if you want to go back and watch Ryan's episode or other episodes of Off the Radar, you can on your schedule on Fire TV, Apple TV, and also on Roku. So go check that out. Again, Toledo's #1 digital weather show. So this holiday countdown, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm excited, but also like, where is summer going? So we are 44 days away until the unofficial end of summer. So Labor Day, 44 days away. Notice that average high of 82 degrees. We continue to cool down. 76 is our average high. By the official end of summer, that first day of fall, which by the way, 65 days away. I know it's still a couple months away, the end of September, but actually almost 2 months to the day actually. But 65 days away until the first official day of fall. Halloween, almost 100 days away, 104 days away until Halloween with that average high by then, 59 degrees. Anyways, 2 days after that, daylight saving time, 106 days away. Yeah, not ready for that at all. Let's see how many times I can say that. But that average high goes from 82, the end of or beginning middle of September, to 58 by the beginning of November. Anyways, let me show you your extended forecast because we're not talking temperatures near that cold yet. I mean, notice it will start to feel a little bit like Labor Day for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 87 for today, so feeling a lot like July 19th. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms develop for the second half of the day for today, but overall this morning, we're dry. That mixture of sunshine and clouds. Very small chance for some on and off rain for tomorrow. Low 80s, lower humidity, starting to drop a little bit, but Monday will be beautiful. Lower humidity, low 80s, things looking nice and dry. Sunshine returns by Tuesday, still hanging out in the low 80s, and then here comes that summertime heat and humidity. Wednesday, we're forecasting highs in the low 90s with that mixture of sunshine and clouds, and then that summertime heat sticks around. Thursday and Friday, so does that humidity, but also notice those scattered showers and thunderstorms arrive too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, as of now, not expected to be a washout, but there's a chance for some rain every single day for the second half of the week and also into next weekend. Now, the following Monday, at least as of now, things looking nice and dry and seeing those temperatures remain in the upper 80s. So quite a big temperature difference, but again, it's the middle to almost end of July. That heat, that humidity, multiple chances for those scattered showers and thunderstorms. So thanks for joining us here on WTO 11 Plus. Let's go ahead and pull up the screen right there. You can see where you can download the WTOL 11 weather app. Again, it is a free download compatible with Apple and Android devices. And again, all free, up-to-date information. You definitely want to have it for this weekend as we are tracking those scattered showers and thunderstorms on the way. So thank you for joining us here on WTO 11 Plus. Have a great rest of your weekend.